I surprised my wife with a weekend trip to a secluded cabin hoping to reignite our love, only to discover her betrayal. The cabin door squeaked open as I pushed it with anticipation, only to find her with someone else. The weekend getaway I had meticulously planned to escape to a lakeside sanctuary in the Texas Hill Country, just an hour away from Austin, was meant to bring us closer. As a freelance photographer named Mark, I noticed my wife Laya, a dedicated yoga instructor, had been distant lately, consumed by late night yoga classes. To bring us back together, I arranged a trip to her favorite wildflower fields for a photography session. Filled with excitement, I told her I had an urgent photo shoot, packed her favorite snacks, and drove up on a Friday evening. The cabin I found was idyllic with its rustic charm, crackling fireplace, and a view of the sparkling Lake Travis under the night sky. I had informed Laya I would be late, planning to surprise her with the location. The lights flickered on and off, the sound of music trickling out from the walls, and there was a sleek black sedan parked in the driveway that I didn't recognize. My stomach churned uneasily. I rapped on the door, but no one responded. Using my key, I cautiously pushed open the door, and there before me was Laya, entangled in a blanket with a man I had never seen before. Their laughter abruptly stopped as they caught sight of me. My voice faltered, and my camera bag slipped from my shoulder. Laya quickly untangled herself, her expression a mix of surprise and guilt. She stammered, Mark, I, I can explain. The man, a tall and muscular individual, looked uncomfortable as he scrambled to put on his shirt. Laya introduced him as Ryan, a new client from her studio, but the romantic ambience and wine glasses implied something more. She confessed to an ongoing relationship with Ryan, using her late nights at work as a pretext. This trip was intended to be their private weekend, a plan I had unwittingly disrupted. A surge of anger and heartache washed over me, leaving me breathless. I dropped the keys on the table and silently walked out, the cabin door slamming behind me. The drive back to Austin was a blur of conflicting emotions. Flower fields, once a planned photo shoot, now serve as a bitter reminder of the past. The sleepless night replays every detail, her excuses, missed dinners, and the absence of her wedding ring at home. Confrontation in our apartment the next day led to tears and pleas for forgiveness, but the trust had evaporated. Requesting a separation for space and clarity, the following weeks were filled with a blur of pain. Immersing myself in work, I found solace in capturing Austin's stunning sunsets, using the lens to process my grief. As Laya moved out, her departure left a quiet void, while Ryan's absence was a clear sign of the aftermath. Understanding her attraction to his confidence as opposed to my more reserved demeanor did little to soothe the hurt. Months later, standing by Lake Travis at dawn, the water reflected the soft pink sky as a memory of the cabin sold to a new couple. Holding the photo capturing a lone wildflower breaking through dry earth, I found solace in its resilience. Although it seemed like Isla's betrayal had shattered me against all odds, it ultimately became a catalyst for my growth and resilience. With the first light of dawn reflecting on the lake, I released the pain and embraced the opportunity to start a fresh chapter.